It was an afternoon like any other at the Bulgari household. Siblings A. Salt and Bat Terry were playing Fortnite duos when suddenly a masked intruder came in and attacked both children, taking Bat Terry with them. A. Salt never caught a glimpse of their attacker's face since it was covered by a mask, and it seemed that all hope was lost to catch the suspect. But investigators found a key piece of evidence lying on the floor. Police were shocked to find the scene had almost no traces of struggle. There were only some brown stray hairs. Both Bat Terry and his sister were brunette, so it wasn't out of the ordinary. Authorities looked through the house to look for clues, but everything seemed perfectly normal. But upon further inspection with luminol, investigators were able to find blood all over the couch. Blood type testing done by expert Miss Damina revealed that there was only one blood type on the couch. O negative. Neither A. Salt nor Bat Terry had O negative blood, so it must be the blood of the suspect. Then, DNA test results showed that the brown piece of hair left behind at the scene did not, in fact, belong to either of the siblings. Police began to interview witnesses and possible suspects. They were looking for a person with O negative blood and possibly brown hair. They began to interview neighbors and close friends. DUI, the Bulgari's next-door neighbor, was first on their list. She was questioned due to her relation to the victim. She got second place in the look-smacking contest due to Bat Terry last year and held a grudge. She had a possible motive and brown hair.
Now, I admit what happened to Bat Terry was fishy, but me and him got along fine after he won the contest. He taught me a new mewing technique that I won with this year. You should be asking about his shark Hugh, the loan shark, Hugh Dunnett.
Police took her blood type and it was A positive, so she was innocent. But the police gained a lead. Just who was Hugh? After finding his loan shark business on Google, officers met up with Hugh. Full name, Hugh Dunnett. They asked him about Bat Terry's disappearance.
I may crash out from time to time, but I like to cash out more. I have money on my mind, cuz jail would only hinder my hustle. Oh, that I am positive of. Oh, positive.
His blood type was O positive.
Oh no, how are we gonna catch the killer? If only there'd be something.
Police looked over the scene of the crime again and found that a painting was missing. Not just any painting, but a painting that had little to no monetary value. A burglar would have had no reason to break in and take nothing but a painting from the Bulgari house, but A. Salt bought the very same painting that is now missing a few days prior to the disappearance of her brother. A. Salt was taken in for questioning while the police searched for the painting's creator. His name was Bona Lisa, a social media influencer. The police took his blood, and it was a match with O negative. He confessed to the murder and kidnapping of Bat Terry Bulgari. However, he refused to tell authorities where he hid the body. The family lost hope of having a proper funeral until their dog, Stall King, retrieved a random bone from their backyard. It was human. Investigators found the rest of the skeleton, whose skull had yet to fully ossify with its sutures still being visible. And with those pronounced brow ridges and that square jaw, that skull had to belong to an alpha male. So, they deduced it was Bat Terry's body. Vandalism was convicted and sentenced to 420 years in prison. But how did the crime happen? Hold up. Let me break it down for you. Assault bought a painting to decorate their game room, but there was a tracking device placed inside of it by the artist. Vandalism broke into the Bulgari house a few days after the painting was purchased and knocked Assault unconscious. Vaughn's victims were only those who were really good at Fortnite, so he only took back Terry. In the struggle that ensued, Vandalism got punched and bled all over the couch. Vandalism also got a chunk of his luscious locks ripped out, but won the fight nonetheless. He then cleaned up the blood from the couch and buried the boy in the Bulgari's own backyard. It was a tough case, and we would have never found the body if it weren't for the dog. But with the help of forensic anthropology, blood spatter analysis, and DNA testing, we did it. We did it, Joe!
Me without mewing. Ow, that's hot.
Baby Eldrizzer! Baby Eldrizzer!
Alert.
Yeah!
My mother is in Italy, doing upper, middle-aged, and middle-class activities. No, you have to kiss the dragon in order to like break the spell. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! There's a spell that needs to be broken by a kid. Oh no! Oh no! And they all lived happily ever after.
Hey, buddy. Oh, you're such a sweetie. She's in my robe.
You got me jumping like.
Okay. William, don't throw that. Oh my god, now there's an apple on his nose.
Really?
What the hell? Okay.
Sorry.
Pick it up. No, you're not gonna pick it up. Oh, it just winked at me. Did you just see?